There's a such thing as counsel, and then there's wise counsel.
Agreed.
Like if somebody had like logic would not be able to provide you wise counsel on your marriage. He can't. He
What?
can't do it. He can't do it because he is not in that situation.
And I won't try to. So don't use me as example.
Right? No. I'm gonna use you as an example. Just because you're a single man, and even
You're
though
right.
you're successful, even though you're a single successful man, you still couldn't give this other man advice on his relationship.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I can tell him not to negotiate with terrorists.
Study it from other
Right,
people's
though. He
experience.
right. I can tell you how to
Yes, sir.
what not to do to stay married.
Oh, dude, whatever.
Scrambled hardwood cheese. It's the simple things in life.
Hell yeah.
Hold on. So Christina, since we talk about marriage, you don't eat no meat?
First of all, I don't eat meat, but I will cook meat.
Look, check it out. Like most of the like time I go out is with my girl, and we go out as like groups. And when we go out, it's couples.
Well, no, so I go out in a group. That's what I'm saying. I will go in a group.
Right, but at the same time, that's a support system for your relationship. When you're in a relationship, if it's you and a chick, and y'all have a bunch of other couples in your support system, in your group, in your friend circle, they can provide information, they can guide, they can give you wise counsel. There's a such thing as counsel, and then there's wise counsel.
Agreed.
Like if somebody had like logic would not be able to provide you wise counsel on your marriage. He can't.
What?
He can't do it. He can't do it because he is not in that situation.
And I won't try to. So don't use me as example.
Right? No. I'm gonna use you as an example. Just because you're a single man, and even though you're successful, even though you're a single successful man, you still couldn't give this other man advice on his relationship.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I can tell him not to negotiate with terrorists.
Hey Billy, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a quick question? So you think that the only people that can give other people advice are people that's doing the things that they're trying to get them to do?
I think that I think that in order for you to give me advice, you have to be in a place where I want to be.
Okay, well, how about this? You ever heard of this guy named Greg Popovich?
He's a championship coach.
Yeah, but he sucks at basketball. But he's really good at teaching people how to play basketball.
What does that have to do with the price of tea in China?
It has everything to do with the price of tea in China, because
saying
there are
logic
some
like
people
that.
that have insight on things that they may not have the ability to do it.
No, but
they
because
can
he's
teach
had
you
the
how to do it.
experience. He's had the experience of working with that. Like, it's a difference. Like, he's
But
put
that's not what
tens
you're
of
saying.
thousands. No.
What-
Listen.
Hey man, close your shirt
He's
when you
put
talking.
tens of thousands of hours into his craft.
No, but he's had experience watching other people do it. So if Logic is another person that has experience watching other people do it, even though himself he doesn't have the experience, but he has other people's experience, and he watched other people and learned from other people, then he has enough information, because most psychologists that are teaching you about psychology, they
Are
don't
wrong.
have this experience. They study it from
He
other
right
people's
though. He
experience.
right. I can tell you how
Yes, sir.
what not to do to stay married.
Oh, dude, whatever.
Hey, look, don't go to the club. Don't go to the strip club. Don't drink. Don't drink a whole bottle of 1942 if you're in a relationship.
That makes
Definitely
no
don't eat. Definitely don't eat Jamaican patties when you drink around a female, cause yeah, I can tell you everything to do to stay
Jamaican
married.
patties.
That has nothing to do with being married, bro.
I'm being a jackass, bro. Come on, chill out.
Hey,
I
Billy,
know, but I'm just saying, like you got dudes that's gonna be like, I can't eat
Who
Jamaican
said, bruh?
patties around her because I've been drinking.
to your point though, I do my closest friends, they're all married. So I I do have close married friends. What I was saying is, I said if I go out by myself, I don't care if it's a single guy. I said I know who I am. I know what I'm not going to do.
I don't care.
Away from my wife. But yeah, if me and my wife were out, we're gonna be out with other married couples. If we're out together, that's the difference. That's what I'm saying. If I went out with Logic, and Logic was like, "Man, go talk to that girl. Go talk to the girl," I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna fall into peer pressure."
Bullshit.
Oh, really?
One of them. But at the same time, if I'm like, you know what, man, I'm having this issue in my marriage, da 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 da. If Logic is a good friend, if I, or whoever my friend is, I'm thinking, man, I chose a friend wisely, right? Then they would be like, you know what, man, you don't want these girls. You need to go home, sit with your girl, right? It's a vice, right? But in the end of the day, I hold myself accountable for whatever I do.
Let me tell you. We emulate what we like what you come from, your parents, your mom and dad. We tend to emulate this like so much. We replicate it or we try to do the opposite. Like everybody.
Okay, so to that point, like I said earlier, both my parents are still married. As far as I know, my dad never cheated, my mom
And
never.
guess what? And look at you.
Hold
At you.
on, my mom's parents, they've been together since they were 13, 14. They still married.
Because guess what? Do you want to? Because if you want to, if you want to instill success into a child, you have to be the success that they see.
Okay.
That's period. So the point is to get married and stay married. Fuck all that busting it down. Fuck all them having no kids. Because if you have kids and you're not together, you raising a little delinquent.
Right.
Because guess what? They're going to emulate your behavior. They're going to do exactly what they daddy did. They're going to do exactly what their mama did. Or they're going to try their hardest to do the opposite. They're going to try their hardest to not be like you.
Agreed. But I think so. By now, I think you're talking about if I have a single friend, they have that much of a strong influence in my life, in my marriage life.
Right. So you don't even need to be around that.
Nope.
Again, I could disagree, but again, it's also the frequency. Everything with me, like I say, is about the frequency.
No. Let me tell you, my homeboy was married, and he wanted to go out every goddamn night, and I told him, yo, I can't hang with you because if your wife decides to leave you, you can't come stay over at my house,
right?
Because guess the decisions that you making about your family, I can't support that shit.
Nope.
You need to be in your house. You need to go home.
Nope.
You see what I'm saying? Like
nope.
Me being a single friend is being a bad influence on him, even though he wanted to do that. But I can't let you hang with me. No, because you're gonna blame that shit on me when it fall apart. You're gonna be like, oh, you.
What kind of people do you hang out with, Billy? I'm sorry. We've been listening to you go on. What kind of people are in your life? Like,
I'm gonna tell you his name. I'm gonna tell you his name.
Billy than last
right.
I'm concerned.
He is out the 3rd Ward in Houston, and that nigga ain't faithful. Let me tell you.
Hold on, wait, Christine, somewhere on my screen. Is that you at the Waffle House?
I'm trying to get there. Listen.
Ow, we hungry.
I ain't too good for the Waffle House.
But Waffle House, though.
Hey, what you get from the Waffle House? I'm gonna test your gangster. What you get from the Waffle House?
I get the All-Star, but I donate my meat to somebody else. But I don't eat.
Oh, you don't eat meat?
I don't eat meat.
So you like your eggs, though? How you like your eggs,
JR stupid.
Christina, how you like them eggs?
Scrambled hardwood cheese. It's the simple things in life.
Hell yeah.
Hold on. So Christina, since we talk about marriage, you don't eat no meat?
First of all, what I'm gonna do with my husband is my business.
No, nobody got time for that. You talking about? I'm saying, what are you? No, hold on. Oh no, I ain't talking about.
You know what?
Good God.
I will say this. I don't eat meat.
Good
but I will cook meat for people.
Oh, all right. So look. So your husband. I mean, so you do eat meat.
I do. Papa?
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
Logic childish. You so childish.
Oh,
I eat
Look,
fish and shrimp.
All right, no,
and-
let's be real.
Christine, you pescatarian.
Women don't eat meat. Women just like babies. They just play with the food in their mouth.
Christina, you pescatarian?
Engaging you. I'm a pescatarian. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yes. Thank you, man. I'm a pescatarian.
I got you.
Yes, I am.